Welcome back to Brighter Shores. We fought some pearl cap crabs for 23 hours and 5 minutes. 41,000 more XP, 41 more silver. Good stuff. And we're now level 36 guard. So we need to go and unlock the primitive bugman passive training business. We'll get to that later here. Got something else that we need to do here. Teleport to Hopeport. And get going. A different passive training. Over in the restaurant here. We have the supplies. Now it's time to use them. And we also now have a decent amount of silver to work with to actually keep things moving in a reasonable fashion. Don't want to be broke. Just makes everything more difficult. Into here and grab out the prepared fish from earlier. Dab for dab stews. We have 16 of them. A perfect 16. Will be good for 16 hours, and then another 10th of that, because each, assuming these work the same as the way as they do for fishing. But anyways, boil the common dab. We need crates. So to buy that, we trade. Get some crates from you. Nope, he doesn't sell anything. Okay. Who's got some crates? We should be at the something. Oh, we need another crate to put in. Things come with crates. Guess we have 0 crates. We're able to reuse a single crate when it's done. Or maybe the crates will be used up. Let's make a huge difference either way. Just need to get... Is anybody here? Trade you. You only sell the little jars there. Vials. Fish and supplies should have it because we needed the crates in order to make the fish boxes in the first place. Trade crates. Let's just start with that. We will see if we end up getting the crates back or anything. It's easy enough. Just buy huge piles of all the different containers at some point. Just infinite sacks and buckets and jars and vials and baskets and crates and everything you could dream of. But for right now, I'm going to dream of passively cooking all of these dab stews. Slowly, but surely. Every time it goes around, we get 5 Chef XP and a 200th of a stew. Brilliant. We have a run out of common dab. From cooking for 8 hours and 53 minutes. That's a different amount than the fishing time was. Noteworthy. 15,990 XP. 15.9 additional dab stews. We already had 0.1 done before we finished going. Or just rounds it. Close enough though. The fact that this was 9 hours, the fishing time was more like 17 or something. Interesting. Noteworthy. Level 21 chef. Okay. So in terms of XP, how's that looking? 22 already here. Just got to 21 here. I don't think we can purchase the passive stuff. I have to check the fish store, I guess. That's why that's something to do. Anyways, so all of our dab stews for 70 silver. Sells for 440. And we purchased the bait for 3 and caught the fish and then cooked the stuff. Profit of 1.3 silver. Not too shabby. And also a great spot the money pouches in now. 200 silver. Not too shabby. Let's go see if we can just purchase the stews. I'm sure they'd be very... purchase the dabs. I'm sure they'd be quite costly. Because the time it takes to passively get those is definitely a lot. If it's cheaper than the bait, at least, maybe something. We'll see if it's even a thing. Trade. Dab for dab stew for 9 silver 60. Yeah, that's not something we're gonna do. That would be a massive loss. I'd rather just cook things normally. Another question is gonna be if it gets less chef experience. That could be a problem. Anyways, yes, that's not gonna be as effective then. We'll see exactly how it works this next time, doing a fisherman day to a chef day. Can't really be bothered to do more than just one time. Anyways, back to the main quest here. We need a total of 153 with a hope forest of 60, which we have gotten almost there anyways, the 153. 25 more levels in the forest will be quite doable. And that's going to easily push us over here. So I think the first thing we want to do to get some of these levels is some gathering. What level do we need to get this? It was like 48, so we should be fine for now. We need to go and gather things for gathering stuff. Like some goat horns at the two-headed bear clearing and bear clearing. Goat horns from the bear clearing. Got it. Let's teleport out to Hope Forest. And go get all that. It's going to be a bit of a trip for a lot of these gathering bits. There doesn't really seem to be like a gathering items storage spot. I guess we really do need to just get the bank teleport stone things. Be something worthwhile. We focus on that after we get some of these other things done. Alright. Because this is a lengthy run here. Over to the bear area. Depending on what these are for, will determine whether or not we really want to do a whole bunch more of this. Gathering. Not foraging. Gathering. There's that. That'd be a lot closer. Look at that. Needs to happen. A reasonably high priority. For sure. Another high priority. Get everything to 20 so we can actually just get passive stuff going as necessary. Here at bear clearing. Crooked goat horns. There's some here. And over here. Passive. That's level 5 already. My goodness. One more level for the next bit. Information on crooked goat horns. Bones are useful for making equipment for guardians. Used at the Bruise Vat, at the Jingles Bone Shop, and the Bones Bank. Do we even have a Bones Bank? How about a Bones Bank? Oh, let's... What do these guys have? These guys have the Timber Bank. Timber Merchant, Workbench, Sawmill. Anyone else have any storage spots? Portal Stone, Obelisk, Strange Stone. Here's the Bones Bank. It's over here. Slightly awkward. Well, so we can put them there at least. I don't think this is the highest priority. We're not gonna worry about that too much. Just skip past you. A level 4. Wild. Awkward to pick things up and have bears next to it at the same time. We got trees, bears. We got goat horns. And can we just walk into the two-headed bear area? Is he still here? We got rid of him. No, it seems alright. That's nice. Goat horns. Also, trees here. That's alright. Level 6. Now gather tad apples. A small apple. Okay. I don't think we can even sell these then. Go to Jingle's Bone Shop. I mean, what was over here with the guys that had bones? Just a bones spot. Presumably there's more bones in the area. Let's check to see if we can go into any of these places yet. If that's still not a place. We'll grab one more bone, so one more goat horn here, so we at least have 6 of a thing. That works slightly better. And the tad apples, those are all the way down here near Timberwell. Okay. Good to know. Us over to the bone bank here. Should connect to the other one. And several bank connections that connected to other banks in other places where they're more useful. In theory, at least. You can at least store them instead of needing to go and get them later. And they're used at level 0 to 47, so it's definitely something. Let's head this way. I've seen other bones and such, just all kinds of things to gather. It's more, well, also foraged for like shells and things. There's definitely overlap. It's a thing. Not the same, because it isn't. Oh yeah. It's the bone bank. You're not gonna work. Bone bank. 6 ounce deposit, really. Okay. I think it would honestly be good to. Well, I want to go north here. See if any of these are places we can go yet. Yeah, somebody blocking our path here. Something's happening here. This is lock symbol. So north, but then forget why you'd want to. Yeah, a similar thing happens over here. The confusion spot. Might just not be a place yet. Also possible. Because we got the mines over there further. And then Chronopolis is also past the Cyclops over there. I think for now this direction might just kind of be blocked off for us. Gonna walk this way. Anyway, Shiny won't let you go this way. Why can't I go this way? Well, the guy gave instructions to Shiny. This cliff too probably unsafe, don't let anyone up. I'm a guy man. Not the guy I'm talking about. Okay. And if we try to go into road to nowhere much, we don't go nowhere much. Or maybe it is something. No, we just get confused. Forget what you're doing and turn around. There's definitely stuff happening to the north here. Concerning. Alright. And teleport back to middle here. Auto readjusting the camera. Slightly awkward sometimes. Number 2, pick up some apples. I'm sure those will be used for probably something. Run away! Let's beat this guy up. We're in our episode 1 gear. That's not gonna work. I don't think we're gonna be doing too much more guard for right now. I think we will switch back into the actual stuff we're supposed to be wearing out here. Because we need to get levels out here. It's more important. Auto equip the forest equipment. We got 2 of these. I don't think we need this then. Let me grab that out. It's weaker. Well, 23, 27. I think we don't need the stone. No, these are 2 range weapons. That's a 2-handed weapon. Okay. We have 2 ranged weapons for what's going on out there. Granite stuff. All of our equipment on here. With our very nice epic shield. And not much else particularly good. Well, that worked though. Now we are equipped for the tasks at hand. Especially if we want to do some more scout for the levels here. It's a possibility. We need to get 25 more, well, now only 23 more levels here. Definitely kind of split them between various bits here. That'll be good. Do at least a fair chunk of gathering. There's an apple tree. Gather the apples. And the bonus for the first collection. Lovely. Let's see what these are good for. For XP, potions for Hope Forest. Store in the potion reagents bank. Okay. Let's see. Fell ash tree, fell ash tree. That's no good. Apples here. You need to get into his garden for a different bit here too. Apple tree, apple tree. Another apple tree down to the south, presumably. There it is. That's a good 6 of a thing. It just works out. Numbers wise for everything. Okay, so we can't. I don't think we quite use these for the alchemy yet. Let's definitely go in that direction, clearly. We'll grab a number of these. Apples. Okay. We need to get to 8 for the next bit, obviously. And then another one here. Yep, right here. I think there's a tree there that just looks like a stump more than anything. Next level, the next level. Next thing. Good. Let's get most of those at least 6s. Or whatever. Depends how many of things we get for later levels. If we have enough resources. We can always come back and get more if necessary. I'll be fine. Apple. Just do an inventory of apples. Or whatever. A number of each thing. And they respawn by the time you get back, basically. It's a system. Okay. Then we need to put these in the potion reagents bank. Which is back in Hopeport. Unfortunately. Let's see. Swing a little bit between respawns. That's okay. Let's tune just a little bit more. You could just constantly run. It depends on how quick you're getting to them. How quick you are between the next one and clicking on the next one. It's good enough. Okay. Looks like a full inventory here of the apples. It's going to pretty much get us to 8 anyways. That works out nicely. Let's see. All the way back here. And it's ready to go. Like additional... I guess the additional banks for all the other storages are just the storage magic stone bits business. So you don't really need additional item banks everywhere. That could be a bit much. Next level, Valiant Leeks. A wild leek that grows on forest paths. We will go get some of those for the next levels here. Apple. And just 2 more here. I'll do nicely. And apple. Okay. Now we teleport to Hopeport. Currently. There you go. And back in here. Not to the quartermaster, but to the potions area. Let's see what the other ingredient is too. Definitely combining areas and locations and things to bring it back for the different recipes and potions and everything. And we still only have the first 2 areas here, so gonna be even more, I'm sure. Okay. Now, next gathering is leeks. It's found in the thin trail and narrow path way up to the north here. It's not great. Report to Hope Forest. Again, there was the storage stone right there, which would be very helpful. Might need to be something we focus on sooner rather than later here. Getting the levels for the main quest bit. After that, I'm still working on passively working on just the fishing part for the previous quest unlock. After that, maybe. We'll see how things are going. Making some progress here, at least. Yeah, look right here. Leek, strange stone. Okay. Let's see where the leeks are at here. They're underneath the trees. And there's 4 leeks in here. And the bonus for first collection. Another leek here. There's some big trees. These are used in cooking 14. So we're kind of already past that, realistically. Kind of already past that. Got more leeks here. Even more than 6 total leeks. Wild. So we're doing an 8 method here. Never really seen that before. It's mostly been pretty solidly in the 6s department. That's level 9. I'm level for the next bit. We can still do a round of 8 3 times, which also works. Also have slower respawns since there's 8 things. Can't chop this yet. Not quite the level for that. Alright. Fell solo, fell co-op, lop tree. A little awkward to get to the leeks. Together. This one down here. One more over this way. I guess with the strange stone so close, they're doing a leeks and yew logs selection here. That's something. Definitely more options of how to gather everything. Also just focusing on doing one bit at a time. Definitely viable, of course. Depends what you're wanting to accomplish. Like currently, we want to accomplish getting to level 10. We're also getting just really close to a full inventory here. Do we plan to make these for the chicken leek pies? It'll save us purchasing the leek portion at least. Again, more chef XP isn't a bad idea. Yeah. These are definitely more awkward to gather. With a different camera angle or something. So underneath the trees, it's not really super down angle, unfortunately. Would almost work. Anyways. It's definitely narrow paths here. That's what it's called. Narrow paths. We're gonna be very close to 10 here, maybe. Oh, might just get there automatically. That'd be perfect, honestly. There we go. It all works out. Next up, bulged hailberries. In the past, people thought this was a variety of pear. Let's use berries here. Okay. We'll go and store the leeks in case we feel like we want to use them, because we could. With one ingredient collected, I don't think we can make the chicken or pastry anywhere. So perhaps that would be enough to profit off that recipe too. There's also something we like to do, if possible. Saving up more money for all the other things we're going to need to spend money on. Higher level tools, upgraded tools, all kinds of stuff. Let's put this away. Deposit. And then check to see where we need to go for the berries here. These are in the Berry Glade and Treeway Trail. Berry Glade. Treeway Trail. That's Spriggans there. And this is way to the north here. Slightly inconvenient. We'll go for it. Teleport. A lot of teleporting. A lot of going. It works. Might need to do more than one trip here. We'll see what it gives for just total here. Also, I think the Spriggans are aggressive. Which is slightly awkward. Inconvenient, perhaps, for getting these berries. The non-aggressive moss monsters. Those are some passive guy. Oh, they're fine. Okay. Non-aggressive. Love it. Alright. Gather the berries. It does kind of look like a pear. Yep. You can get them here, and then also the Berry Glade right there. We got non-interactable trees there, so we just click on that. It's fine. Up into Glade here. Got a bunch. So we got maybe another 8 situation. Could be a recipe that uses 3 things. I guess the leeks were for a recipe to use 3 things. So getting them in 8s does make sense. There's numbers all over this spot. Alright. I doubt just a full inventory is going to be enough to get us to 12 here, though. So we're on total level here. 41 out of 60. It's quickly becoming one of our higher level stats here around here. Berries. Bulged, something. It's a berry. And it's used for Alchemist 14 for the Hope Forest XP potion. Okay. I'm really not too worried about the XP potions, honestly. Just a little awkward to deal with, more than anything. For how little they really give. We're currently... I mean, we're doing on knowledge point here. We got another knowledge point coming up. I mean, I was gonna say, we're really gonna use the knowledge points for getting experience and that, but here we are. Do we have the... Let's see, do we have the next guard thing unlocked? Nope. We're gonna be spending this knowledge point on primitive bugman. So, yeah, we're still not spending any of the knowledge points on experience here. We do have... We still need to get all of the other passive unlocks for everything else, too. Once we get to 20, obviously. Lots to do. How's this looking? 7 more here. Definitely not going to be getting us to 20. Maybe try to gather something that is closer to a teleport or whatever. Knowledge point. Bugman. There you go. I'm assuming that our weapon's strong enough for that. Not currently going to be passively guarding, so it's okay for now. That. This. It's gonna be a little bit shy of 12 here. To look in the potion bank. These combined with the other thing, we might need just more of those. Go gather those for some XP. I don't know if we got a full inventory of the previous bits here. It's for the alchemy. Even if we don't really need the potions per se, just making them is experience, so that counts for quite a bit. Will help in getting more alchemy levels. Training that up. All sorts of different stuff needed for that. It's for the Hope Forest XP potion. Sport Master. Let's see what we got. Look at the recipe book. Hope Forest XP potion has the apples and the berries. I think we do have both. We can look in the region thing here. 24 apples, 24 apples, 16 dandelions, 16 globe plants, 24 hailberries. Yep, that's everything. That's everything accounted for that. What would we want to gather a little bit more of here? Leeks, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. We can always just get everything else for that. Teleport to the forest. Or we could get more multi-ingredients for the alchemy bit. The apples are down there, the other things are up here. Let's go collect singular bits that are useful. To the thin area for some more leeks. Just a handful. Just a couple. Just a collection. 8 of them or something. If not, then 16. Just make everything work more better in the future. Trying to get inventories good. Stone. Alright. Yeah, this will definitely get us to 12 here. That'll be fine. Can chop that, it's fine. You can gather. You can gather. Shouldn't be too many. Here. Falco. No, I want to. Gather. There's just under the trees we can click on them better. Not ideal. At least something. Move slightly differently. Make that work. So install the message until we get all the leaks. Let's continue to gather more things. If we click too quickly, it gets us off. There's a window there to just move to the next thing automatically. And there you go. Level 12. Yellowing ram horns. Requires a hand rake, that's fine. This horn has been left in the sun a while. Where can we find those? The Quiet Grove and Cyclops Path. It's all the way over here. Okay. We can go put these away, I guess. What are those going to be used for? The bones? We're going to go to the bone bank? I guess that's alright. Levels here. We're at 43 out of required 60. We're getting there. Put these in the food area. That'll be fine. Okay. At least it's closer to the teleport, I suppose. Combining the teleport options can get things where they need to be. Okay. Toss this. And teleport back out to the forest. We just need to get over here. There's aggressive stuff this way, aggressive vipers this way. Let's go this way. It's only one area with aggressive. Should be alright. The Vipers have a range attack though, so it makes it awkward to get past them a little bit. Just jump to the room and see if we can just run past him. If not, run. Make it to the wall. Cast immunity. Ow. It takes a little bit. Goodness. Alright. Over to here. Passive jump and tree cats. Sure. Ram horns. Here, 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 and over there. And the bonus experience for the first collection. Lovely. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. And the Quiet Grove also has some ram horns. There's the Cyclops we can't go past yet. Not to that point yet. This one has 4 more. This is another 8. Interesting. It's a door. There's a potion. A good time. Information on these. More than less than Sunwile used at the Bruise Vat, Jail's Bone Shop, Bone Bank. 0 to 61. Okay. So these are going to be useful immediately for that stuff. That'd be good. And here. Lots of different stuff in the future here, too. We can see connections to the past areas and connections to the future areas. More is going on. More is definitely going on. I don't think we really care as much about the bone construction stuff. We want the stone construction stuff for making weapons for us. Because that's what we're currently using. Should be something. Right. The rest of these. Full inventory at least. That's at least gets to 13 here. We got a big chunk for the first research, so it might not actually get us there. That's okay. We're getting somewhere at least. You can also preemptively move to where the next spawn's going to be at. Strategy. Efficiency. All kinds of stuff out here. Horns here, horns here. It does make me think that whatever the bone construction stuff is going to be in the future will have 3 ingredients. Since we're getting these in 8s. I might just get to 13 here. That'd be nice. We need to go to the bone storage spot here. Ah, just try. I just kind of want it to be 13 here. Where's the bone storage? The bone storage up there. Oh boy, that's a trek. A trek past a ton of aggressive guys. Slightly inconvenient. Yep. Nothing for it. Where would be the storage stone around here? Let's just the teleport here. We have actual access to the other place. We could maybe teleport there. It'd be faster. Teleport there and then teleport back to here. Since we don't have that area's bone storage area yet, it's not going to work for us. Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. Let's do one. If we do one more inventory of these horns, it's not going to get us all the way there, obviously. Each level, more experience and all that. More items we're doing. Do we have many bones up in this area? Logs, berries. Not really. Should move your bone stuff closer to the other bones. Whatever. That's alright. I guess we can teleport back. Maybe slightly quicker. Let's get to here and then run back. Yeah, it's definitely quicker. A bit of a run in one direction at least. That's okay. Let's run past the Vipers again. You take the time to do the whole invincibility business. That'll work. That'll work. Come on. Just go. Just go. Trying to auto do stuff for us. Which it's fine and everything, but I'm trying to leave. Okay, go. Also, I don't want to go this way because I'd have brambles. That would just slow everything down even more. That's no good. There's one more we needed for 13. My goodness. That'll work. Yeah, any way we can go that doesn't have the brambles. It's also slightly quicker. It's got brambles and 2 aggressive areas. I think we can more likely run past those ones though. So, something. One more level for another thing. Wow. Okay. Don't expect this is gonna get us a level. We'll see. We got a full inventory anyways. It's the best stuff for us to get the gathering XP at least. Although maybe not because of various travel times and everything. That's more than I need to really worry about right now, really. This 8 got us like a quarter. Or 7 got us a quarter basically. Not quite. Not quite. Can always drop things. That's not ideal though, obviously. Would rather just have all the stuff. For future purposes. Of course. One here. Yep. About another 8 from that. So it'll leave us at like 3/4 here. More or less. I think it is visually also just from here to here. Maybe. It's not quite the way it looks. Definitely almost to half here with the 2 of these, so that's going to be about how it is. Here's some potions. They might be using the XP potions. That's something. Then you get 23 things, though, so... I guess if you're collecting many hundreds of things, having to go on extra inventory is not as big of an issue. We're not quite to that point yet, really. That's alright. Yeah, definitely get this done with another inventory, obviously. Do we do a partial inventory? Perhaps. We're gonna do a full inventory and then less of the next thing. Let me find 2. Options. Would it be faster to teleport here to pass the Vipers? Possibly. I could see that. And we're in the same area, so the teleport should be pretty much instant. That is the path that we're taking this way anyways. So where it goes to here. We're kind of just right on the path here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. For our current situation that we're in here. Yeah, definitely quicker than trying to run past the Viper there. Double teleport. Very neat. Very good. Ooh, there's some potions. Yeah. That's something. We'd have to gather all the things to make the potions to get the XP for 2 minutes. Depends if that's what you want to focus for getting your alchemist XP. Just gonna gather whatever. Teleport. Central. just gonna keep going this way. We could go the other way and get some experience for chopping the brambles. Let's kind of need that experience for chopping the logs to do for the other things. I'll be fine. It's fine. You push out of the area. So we start casting the immunity. Get blasted by snakes. It's a whole situation. Alright. Last inventory of these. Great. That'll work. You even do only like 16. But again, travel times just get full inventories of most stuff. Unless it is inconvenient or unnecessary. This is alright. Okay. And that will get us to 148, but port level is it's gonna be 45. Yeah. That's decent. Making progress. It's 8, almost to 14 already. We need another maybe 15 levels after this. So between some of this, maybe some scout. Do a bit of everything out here. We've already done a bit of everything. Do a bit more of everything to satisfy the main quest requirements. That's fine. 14. Stalling it is low level. Next level. Shriveled bitterfruit. Bitterfruit are going out of season at the moment. Where could one go if they wanted to harvest some bitterfruit? Gather a bitterfruit. Path of Good Intentions and Cliffside Path. Cliffside Path is here. Path of Good Intentions is here. Alright. Let us down this way. That's something. Let's get another affiliate right here. Run up there. And then get back to the port to start the fishing. Oh, there's another thing to unlock. Alright. Most of the bones here. Can't we just bring them back to the port with us? There's no, like, central bank or anything. It's all very separated. Except when you get the central teleport storage bank. The question's gonna be if you can take things out there, but not too much you'd want to actually take anything out of your bank, besides the places where they already are. Since that's where they're actually used to make things. So. It's something. Last horns here. That'll be good. Make some bone stuff in the future. Not that we need it. See how much we worry about creating things for the other classes. How necessary that's really going to be. Teleport. Go. This'll work. Okay. Store these in the bone bank. That should be good. Alright. We need 15 more levels. We do a few levels in the woodcutter and carpenter. And then a few levels in scout. That'll all work out. We should get a good number of gatherer levels here. So it's going alright. first thing we gathered when we got back? 10 apples. We're like level 6. 6 to 14 here. That's something. Deposit. The bones. Okay. And then back to the port. Going to grab all the fishing bait. Or at least 23. Tool, well, we're gonna need more crates too. Buy a bunch of crates. Looks like we did not retain the crates, since we had to sell the crates of stew. It's only a little bit for the crates, so it's not a huge deal. Now we're gonna be making full profit from the whole bait to fishing to cooking recipes here. That whole round. It's about like 100 crates. I'll do this for a little bit. And then slugs. Going to the backpack here. These were each like 66. So we got 20. That would do us for the 20 hours. Then also 0.2 out of 20 hours. So no, 22. So maybe 22 hours. This will get us like 23 hours in 6 minutes. 24 hours in 12 minutes. Probably not going to work quite like that. Depends how it rounds everything too. Or we could stand around for 12 minutes at the start here. Also an option. We'll see how this works out for us. But I think if we got the 23, that would just be too many. We'll see if it says that we fished for 24 hours or if we ran out of slugs. We will see. Run through the Thieves' Alley. Also currently wearing the other equipment here, so that's not super helpful. More alley and thieves. Can't stop me. Run too quick. Onto the pier here. Catch, common dab. Passive. Activity. Gonna fill up another crate here. We can't really have 24, because then there wouldn't be space for the caught fish crate. Because that would work. We'll see what we can accomplish with this. And also how the time and the XP compares between the fisherman and chef business. That's at least something. Getting us the direction we want to be going here. Next time. Goodbye.